Welcome crafters, andyisyoda here, and welcome back to this modern house tutorial. The design is by RC1140, a talented builder on my server. Usetheblocks.engine.com is the website for my server if you want to have a look at other stuff that RC has made. Making a farm right now. January 2016 is making a farm. Let's get started! We're carrying on from when we left off last day. Dark oak. No joke, we're using dark oak. 13 blocks to start. Can you see where it starts? Right on the front of the build. Near the front door. The big birchy upright. Then we're going to go for 12. And then 11. Anytime now, John, would be cool. 11. And then 10. And then 9. You get the idea. We're doing a diagonal. We're going down there. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Next one, 7. 6. Next one's 5 blocks. Down 1 and then 5 in total. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the next one. Come on, Andy, you've only done 3. Come on. Do another one. Thank you very much. And then 2. If you can't follow that, let me put some numbers on it. There we are. 5, 4, 2 at the end. Hopefully you can figure this out. Follow along. If you're building it, please send me pictures. If you're managing, I'd love to know. 5 blocks of marker wool. In by 2. And then we're going to hack out a little window. And the window is 5 blocks. And then John's going to come down by 2, move across 1. Another 5 blocks. We'll put in glass. A little bit later on. Out the way, John. We'll find out what it looks like. Let everyone see at home. Big shout out to John Kelly. He is the man. He's helping me build again. 6 blocks high this time of wool around the corner, and then we're just going to batter in 6 levels of dark oak again. So 6 rows of dark oak. I think I'll start at the top. Hey, Twitter. You got Twitter? Do you tweet? Are you a Twitterer? I like Twitter. Updates about my channel. News about videos. Wacky pictures. Complaints about tea companies. This is what goes on my Twitter. A really cool cartoon I put on the other day. A Jedi cartoon I came across on the internet. Twitter's fun, but you find out what I've been doing and when the videos are coming out. Little previews and pictures and bit of hype. Send me stuff on Twitter and I can include it at the end of my videos. On my Let's Builds, I normally include pictures that you guys have sent in of things you've built. So send me it on Twitter, at andyisyoda. Okay. Enough advert. Well, actually one more advert. Provisionhost.com. I say it a lot. Provisionhost.com are sponsors of my server. Use the promotion code andyisyoda, 5% off. Okay, we're building up some walls. A little bit of dark oak on the left of the coal. And then some sandstone. And then hook those across, all the way across to the wall. Yep, sandstone. We know it. And dark oak on the right. And that is our walls. But we've got to build them up. I'm going to add a little marker yellow line there across with the wool on top of the dark oak on the left. And we're going to go for the same shape. The same diagonal shape as we've got on the left hand side. So we're coming up to the marker wool. And then we're coming up nearly as far as the marker wool, but it's coming down by 1, and that creates our little diagonal. And these diagonal struts are going to hold up the roof, which we'll do in the next episode. Getting most of the walls done in this episode. Looking for about 3 episodes, I think, should do it. Me and John are a crack team, though he is taking his time. I think he just likes to get screen time. He likes to be on camera. That's why he makes all these mistakes. Building, oh, talking about mistakes, look at that. Come on, Andy, get with the program. Fill in the gaps. How are you guys? It's January for me in Edinburgh in Scotland. It's kind of cold, 2 degrees Celsius. It's like 34 Fahrenheit. It's not pleasant. Who's in the southern hemisphere? South Africa. Australia. You got your summer right now. I'm jealous. There we go. We've done our walls. Our job is good. I'm liking it so far. Okay. Got a bit of window detail to do. Move that camera, Andy. There we go. If you follow along, that little spinning build that you're on the left could be yours. Okay. Filling in the wood here. In line with the wool at the top. And it's going to be 5 blocks. 5 blocks to fill in that gap. Same over here. Meanwhile, John, he's got his black stained glass out, isn't he? And he is whacking it down like no one's business. Go on, John. He's good at the glass panes. I don't know why. He's slow at dark oak, but he loves his glass panes. 6 of them. Meanwhile, up top, I'm hacking out some bits of wood and I'm putting on my own panes myself. Look at me go. There's no stopping me now. Where's John supposed to be doing the other window? Come on, there he is. Did he have to make that glass? I think he stopped for a cup of tea. 6 blocks down for him. I think it's 7 blocks for me at the top. More wood behind the wool. I don't know why I put it behind the wool and then removed the wool. There we go, magic trick. There's the wood. Birchy planks it is. Birch planks. John's done his glass. Super high doors. What a cool design by RC. Very big, spacious, A-frame design modern house. As soon as I saw it, I thought, yes. This guy's a great builder. And would look good and modern. He built it in the UTB texture pack. And I think at the end of episode 3, I'll show you the house in the UTB texture pack. But I like default. Default's so cool. I started in default on the Xbox 360 all those years ago. Can you see where the bookshelf goes? 2 down and 1 across with the yellow wool. If you don't like bedrock that John's got there, little gap of 3 by the way between the bookshelf and the bedrock, and we're coming down by 4. So it's 3 by 4 on the bookshelves and 2 by 4 on the granite, on the bedrock. You could use granite, you could use stone, you could use anything. It's just going to create some little shelves inside the bathroom. Little inset in the top floor bathroom. I do like it. Okay. Can't really comment on this bit. It's a bit complicated. You have to just pause the video and see what I've done. I'm going to zoom in though. Here we go. Give you a few angles. Let you catch up. Again, we're going to hack out the walls on the inside and make some recessed bookcases. Bookshelves. It's great. Okay. Let's spin that camera. Time to get out those stone bricks you've been hiding away in that big double chest. You know who I'm talking about. Hoarding those stone bricks. I'm going to start 1 past the sandstone and hook a path, a little balcony around the house. It's 2 bricks wide. And then spin it round the corner. There we are. Head it over towards the birchy planks. And you are good to go. Are you enjoying this tutorial? Is it a good way of doing a house? Do these tutorials work? Let me know in the comments. Join in. Tell me your opinion. Do you hate it? Do you love it? Thank you also. Thank you for hitting that like button. The thumbs up button. It lets me know what you guys think. If you want to see more tutorials, if you want to see more, I need that like button spammed. 10 blocks of stone bricks. Zooming in for 2 rows of 4 stone bricks. And a little balcony is hanging there in midair. We need some supports for it. So starting down on the ground, we're going to go for a line of 4 darky oakies. And then John's going to do a line of 4 as well in set 2. They'll both start on the outside wall. So 2 lines of 4. And then including that, we're going to come up by 12. And I've done it too quickly. So we're going to go back, Andy, and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we're basically going to build those up. I'm going to come up 12. John's going to come up 14 on his one. So 12 and 14, there's the numbers, just to remind you. So I've done my 12. I'm going to help out John now. Takes his time, doesn't he? Come on, Johnny. There you go. Don't make any mistakes, dude. Hogging that camera time, that's what he's doing. He just likes the fame. Spin that round, let you guys have a look. Different angles really help when you're doing tutorials. I know, I follow tutorials when I was starting in Minecraft. Dark oak stairs. Dark oak wood stairs. And that's the wrong place, John. I know you're doing this in deliberate. He just wants to be famous. There we go. That's the right place. Dark oak stairs facing into the building the right way up. There we are, and that kind of frames our windows. Let's go around here and put the window on. So we're reaching for normal glass panes. John Kelly, 3673. Hut, hut, hut. Let's go. 5 blocks of glass panes. And then a couple of blocks of dark oak on top just to frame it. And it starts a diagonal for me as well. So we're going to continue that diagonal up the wall in a minute. But over to me for me stained glass. Stained glass. Glass which is stained black. And then we can finish up the diagonal. John's going to go for a couple of bits of upside down dark oak stairs while I finish the diagonal. But he just loves hogging that limelight, getting in the fame. Maybe by the time this bit revolves, maybe he's got it. Upside down it is. There. Thank you, John. Finally. No, John's brilliant. We love John. There we go. Good angles. Okay, a little AC unit here. Unfortunately, you won't be able to see the top of it, but 4 iron blocks. You could substitute that. 4 rails on top and a little button. Bit of an AC unit there. I like it. It's in place. The rails on top form a circle. Probably see that in the next episode. Now, I added one more anvil in the middle there to make it the door 3 instead of 2. And we've got a line of 4 dark oak on the floor. And this creates a little divider, and the whole thing is going to be, I think it's 8 or 9 high. 9. There we go. 9 high. We've got a little bit of detail to put into this 9 high. So we're going to hack out 2 blocks there and put in some dark oak slabs. But let me show you. Let me zoom in. Come on. Come on, camera. There we go. So we're going to move the top. Sorry, the second block down and then the 4th block down and add in upper darky oaky slabbies. There we are. Super simple detail in that dividing wall. Okay, moving on. We've got some layering to do. More dark oak. My goodness, if you build this in survival, half the forest is going to be chopped down. 4 layers of dark oak all the way around. Look at Andy making mistakes this time. And John's onto the 2nd row already. So there we go. I think that's 2 rows done. Onto the 3rd row. And then I'm starting the 4th here. Here's the last layer coming around. 4 layers of dark oak. Spin it around the build, guys. Spin it around. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Who's got diarrhea? Diarrhea out blocks. Do you have any? Do you store your diarrhea in boxes? That's just weird, Andy. 7 diarrheas. Imagine having 7 diarrheas in a row. In fact, there's 14 right there. That's a bad day out. 4 marker blocks of wool, and then we're going to hack out 8 blocks to create a feature fireplace, I think, if I remember. And then 8 dark oak woods, like a sideways tree. 8 blocks long. Get rid of the markers. Hey, we're nearly finished this episode. Not long to go. A little bit of detail on the wall here. That's an important block. Got to get that one right. Then those 2, then those 3. So those 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you get them right, you're laughing. I tell you, laughing. Just build up the diagonal. Just build up this diagonal until it reaches the wall, and you are good to go, soldier. Okay, Andy with his pains. I got pain in my knee today. 3 blocks, 3 panes of glass. They start life 1 above the kitchen floor. It's a 3, a 4, and a 5. Pretty cool windows. Well done, RC. I love the way you build and create. Cool, moving on to a rather complicated bit at the front of the build. Just to finish things off. This will keep you awake at night. 5 blocks of birch, and then inclusive of that, we're coming up by 8. So including the one on the ground, we're coming up by 8. Let me show you this in detail. 1, 2, 3, 4. What we want to do is hack away that one. And we want 3 blocks, which are only 3 high. So let me show you the 3 high blocks. 1, 2, 3. And we've got a row of 3 of them. Right? So 3 that are 3 high. And the other side we've got 2 which are 8 high. And then, yeah, what am I doing? I'm spinning around, looking around. Just have to copy this one here. It's a little doorway. There we are. I think it's a wine cellar in there. Up 2. Join on to dark oak, and it should finish up on the birch wall. And then John's going to get some dark oak and start right there, just off center, just to the right, 1 block right of center, and he's going to come up by 6. And I'll put in the last blocks for the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Tell you what, let's have a spin round. See what's happened today. Episode 2 of this modern house tutorial in Minecraft. Everyone likes building houses. Have you managed it? Thanks again to John. Thanks to RC. See you guys very shortly. A couple of days' time. Another episode. Episode 3. Might be the last. I'm not sure. See how the roof goes. But I'm loving this build. One of my favourites so far. Thanks again for watching. Take care. And hey, remember, may the blocks be with you.